In this video, we are going to talk about optionality in mining. Let's start with a famous quote of Pierre Lassonde. We live in a world where optionality is not priced, it is not valued, and yet there is enormous value in optionality. What does this quote actually mean? It means that the market values mining companies based on their current resources that they have. You can do the calculations, you can use Sung's mining valuation method, which I have a video on. And you can calculate the upside based on NPV and enterprise value. Okay? That's the upside that the market gives. But what they haven't priced in yet is optionality in mine life extensions. And that's what we are going to discuss. I have 3 examples here. I'm looking at 3 mines. Okay, we have Soma Gold, Serabi Gold, and Mineros, which are positions that I have. And these are numbers at 2,650 gold, which is the current gold price. As you can see, there are different metrics. You can see the production. This is a smaller mine with production around 40,000. Serabi Gold about the same, but is growing to 60,000 in a few years. And then we have Mineros, which is a much bigger operation at 200,000. I also included the all-in sustaining costs that they project around 1,400. This one pretty high cost, but going to 1,500. And Mineros at about 1,600. Now, difference is the mine life. So Soma Gold, I have included a mine life of about 5 years here. Serabi Gold has a mine life of 10 years, and Mineros more than 10 years. Now, if we value them at the current resources, then Soma Gold is probably going to have this curve, mine life of 2028 until here. And then the upside at current gold price is about a double, okay? 100%, that's a double. But mine life can be extended if they find more resources. For example, I added 2 years here, extended to 2030, and you see that the curve is shifting to the upside. And you can calculate this curve using my method. So instead of a double, you have a triple, just by adding 2 years of extra mine life. If we add 2 years more until 2032, then it shifts up again. So a double, triple, now it's a quadruple, 300% upside. And you can keep on extending the mine life, and then the curve will shift higher and higher. So the market is now valuing Soma Gold at this curve, but there is so much optionality to the upside if they find more resources. Okay, and that's what you need to look for, optionality. Of course, Serabi Gold can also increase mine life. They can find more resources. Maybe they get to 100,000 production. That is also optionality. Mineros, they have a lot of mine life, but they can do more drilling, and maybe they can increase the mine life. Okay. Now I have also included two other metrics here, EV to free cash flow and price to earnings ratio. This is to show you how cheap some of these miners are. Soma Gold, for example, has a PE of around 1.5 currently in the coming years, and could even go to a PE of 1. It's very cheap. So Soma Gold has a lot of earnings power, but the mine life is indeed short right now. They are extending it, not sure yet how much, but they do have the earnings power, 1.5 PE ratio. If you compare this with Serabi Gold, this is around 2, and in the future at 1.7 PE ratio. So this is a bit more expensive. But of course, they have more mine life. That's also valuable. And then we have Mineros, where we have a PE of around 2 as well, and even more mine life. So Mineros looks also very good. A little bit more mine life here at the end. But I think Soma Gold should be the cheapest of the three because you have a PE of only 1.5 to 1. That's extremely cheap. That's almost a half price of these here. This is PE of 2. This could be PE of 1 at some point. If they can actually extend the mine life until here, fill in the blank cells, then you get a PE of 1 with the same mine life as these others. Then it's easy to see that Soma Gold would be double the value of Serabi and Mineros if they can extend the mine life until here. And if the PE ratio is at 1. Because if this is at 1 and this is at 2, then this should actually double to get to this value. So the market cap would need to double to get to the value of these ones. Okay? And all of that depends on mine life extensions, right? So that is the clue, that is the teachings of today. The market doesn't include the value of optionality. And it is our job to find this, to estimate this, to see how much land package these companies have, how much gold is there, is it high grade, is it lower grade, and where can they find more of that. And if you are able to see the optionality, then you can buy these companies at a very cheap price. Okay, so that was the lesson today. Look for optionality.